Hey YouTube, welcome back. Welcome to the second video of the Gwent for New Players YouTube series. This video is going to talk a lot about the resources and that Gwent has, and kind of how to build that card collection we talked about in the last video, and how to do that the quickest way. So let's just get into it. First thing is let's just talk about the resources. So here's when you first put up the game, like this is kind of your main page here. They give you all these up here are all your resources. So let's just kind of go down here and let's talk about each one. The main currency, because there's a lot going on here, and I know it can be overwhelming. What does this do? What's this? What's all this stuff do here? The first one is ore. This is your main one. This is the main currency of the game. This is what's going to help you build your card collection. It looks like this gray rock. You can use it to buy your card kegs. It's going to help you build up your collection. It's going to help you, you get this stuff by, winning matches, completing daily quests, and through like unlocking stuff in the reward book. And I'll get into that here shortly. The next one is scrap. Scrap's what you use to, and it kind of looks like this, broken up shards of cards. Scrap is what you use to craft cards. This stuff's kind of important, but not the most important, because you get it more slowly than ore anyway. Next is meteorite powder. Early on, I wouldn't worry about too much of this. You're gonna get it, you don't really need it starting out, but it's really cool to have, because it can help you, or it gives you a chance to turn those like base cards into what are called premium cards, that are actually animated cards that are really cool looking. But you don't need those per se, like early on starting out, but they're, it's cool to have. Like I said, ore is the primary currency of the game. You get it practically all the time from doing almost anything in the game. Gwent is one of the most generous card games there is when it comes to resources, because you can spend it on, like I said, getting new kegs to build up that card collection, which is right now the most important thing for you. The next one that we're going to talk about, the last one, is keys, or reward points. This is going to help you, like, you get these for winning games, completing quests, and those are going to help you unlock new stuff in your reward book down here, like daily quests and stuff. You get keys through completing these and stuff. Like, here's some daily quests here. I've got one that is going to give me 60 ore if I win 5 matches as faction Northern Realms, or 3 matches for as a monster faction. You also have what's called a journey now, and you get rewards points for completing weekly challenges and quests, and journey, which is cool. And they've got 2 versions of this, and journey gives you really a lot of like keys for this. Like, even at the base level, the standard level, you don't even have to pay for. I mean, there's 100 levels, and each one gives you 2 to 5 keys for every one you do. Like, that's massive. That's very generous. And then you have the premium one that's $10. And it, there's keys in it too, but there's also really cool, like, cosmetic stuff they give you. But again, that stuff's, again, starting out, like, that stuff's not super important. But if you like that stuff, by all means, spend the money, because there's actually keys and stuff and card backs and that stuff in here as well. But yeah, that's essentially kind of it for the key points. Like, you're gonna spend them in this book here, the reward book. So to bring it back around, I guess, you've got your faction, you're starting to get key points, reward points. What do you do with them? For example, say you chose the monster faction, and you got, right now I've got 1, but for example, just go to your monster faction, click on this main one here, and then this kind of, you see how this kind of spiders out into different stuff. Like, that's not a good example because I've got this one completed, so let's go to this one for that's not done yet. You've got different, and each one of these will cost you different keys, different number of keys, to, you can kind of go around and build up. What you really want to focus on starting out is unlocking the story nodes. Because like, as you can see here, there's four of them per I guess avatar. I don't, lack of a better term, per node typically on these. There's 4 of them. And they're pretty cool and you can read them, but like you want to unlock those and focus on getting to those first. These typically cost you 5 keys to get those, but that's close to 1,000 ore right there to get if you get all 4 of them like right away. And then focus on chests, because that's going to give you like this chest here, the first one here. It gives you a keg. Like it's a premium keg, so you get some animated stuff too, but you also get 200 ore and 160 scrap. So focus on the story nodes, then focus on the chest here, and again along the way you'll have nodes here that'll even give you kegs. But you know, focus on those things first, and the faction that you chose that are going to, that's what's going to give you the most ore. Focus on story nodes, chests, ultimate kegs, and then individual ore and scraps when you're talking in your reward book. Like that's kind of the order you always want to go in when it comes to the factions here and unlocking those. That's going to get you the most ore and the most bang for your buck starting out. That pretty much wraps it up on this one. Hey guys, if you liked the video, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like button and subscribe.